Hi, this is Craig from Divi Theme Examples.com, and today we're going to have a quick look at the new enhanced portability features that ship with Divi 2.7, which is just being released today. So here we are on the Elegant Themes blog post for 2.7, down at enhanced portability, and the main features are, as you just saw there, you can now import export specific layouts from your Divi library instead of having to import export the whole contents of your library, which is basically gets quite messy and a bit annoying, especially if you have a lot of layouts. We also have encoded images. So previously, if you exported a layout that had an image in, when you imported that layout to another Divi site, the image would basically be referenced to the site where the original layout was saved. So if you then go and delete that original website, the images are going to become broken links. With the encoded images, the links are all updated when you import the layout into your new site, and the images are automatically added to your library. So no more broken links, and it just makes it a lot cleaner. So Elegant Themes have put together a library pack which includes I think 3 About Us page layouts, which you can download and use on your website. We're going to actually use one of them now just to test out these new portability options. Along with those new features, we have the ability to import and export theme options. The same with the theme customizer settings and Divi roles. So you can basically import and export any part of your Divi website. So what we've got here is this is the part of the layout pack that's available to download on the Elegant Themes 2.7 post, and this is one of the About Us pages. So when I imported these images that got added to my library, and the image URLs were updated, so it's now a part of this site. So to test the other new features, which is the customizer and the theme options, I've gone in to the theme customizer and changed the background color of the menu from the default, so it's black and turns red when we scroll. And in the theme options, I've uploaded this little Divi logo. So what we're going to do is export those settings from the theme customizer and from the theme options, and we're going to export this layout as well onto this second test site, which at the moment, as you can see, is blank. So we need to go into here. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Divi Library, and here you can see the 3 layouts that ship with the Elegant Themes layout pack. So we've used the About 3. So if you have a big library and you only want to export certain layouts, you can do that just by checking the layout you want and click on Import Export. So we're going to export and only export selected items. So export Divi Builder layouts, and here you can see we have the layout exported here. So the next thing we want to do is go to theme options, And you can see we've added the logo here. Another new cool feature is the color picker default palette. So you can go in here and add the colors that you're using on your website, and anywhere that there's a color picker, these are going to be added throughout the site. So you don't need to, what I was doing previously is saving the hex codes into a text file, which you have to open up each time, copy and paste. So now you can basically set your site-wide color palette, which is a good feature. So we've just changed these, and now when we export our theme options, this is going to be part of it. So basically anything that you change in your theme options can all be exported, and you use this icon here, which is import export. So we're going to click on that and export Divi Theme options. So you can give it a name and click export Divi Theme options. And you can see that's downloaded here. So the last thing we want to do is go into the theme customizer and export any settings that we've made here. The only ones we've done just for this tester is to change the navigation from the default white to black and red. So again, you want to click on this import export icon. You're going to export, you can rename it what you want, and export Divi customizer settings. And again, so we've now got our 3 files for customizer settings, theme options, and our layout. So we're now going to copy all of this over to the second test site, and we're going to import these files and set up the page and settings from the other one. So first thing we're going to do is go in to the Divi library, and we're going to import. So click on import, we're going to choose file, and so it's this one, Divi Builder Layouts. We're going to open and import Divi Builder Layouts. So this is now, the file size is going to be longer, and it will larger, and it will take a bit longer because the images are now included. Okay, and that is now added into our layout library. So we're going to go and add a new page and load this layout into it. So we're going to call it about 3. We're going to use the Divi Builder. We're going to add from library, and here we have about 3. So we're going to load that layout and publish the page. So if we look on the front end, we'll see we have the layout that we just exported, and we've got the default theme options, which is the original Divi logo, and the customizer settings. It's got the default header. So now we want to go into Divi Theme Options and import the Theme Options file, which will update the logo and any other settings we've made. So we changed the color picker palette, so that will be updated. Basically any other settings you change in the Divi theme options will be updated. So we're going to import, and you can download a backup before importing. So if you've already made changes to your options and you're not sure if you might need them again, you should check this. We haven't made any changes, so I'm just going to leave that blank. So we're going to choose File and Divi Theme Options, and we're going to import theme options. So the page is going to reload, and it should have our logo and updated color palette. So you can see here we've got the color palette and the logo, and the logo is automatically added to your library, and the URL here points to your library rather than the previous library of the site where the layout was originally created. So now if we go to the front end, we can see our logo has been updated because it was part of the theme options. If we go to the About 3 page, so we can see we've got our About 3 page and our theme options. And the last thing we want to do is go to the theme customizer and import those settings, which are for changing the header background color. So again, we've got this little up down arrows icon, which is for import export. So we're going to import this time, and again you can download a backup, we don't need to. So we're going to choose the file of customizer settings and import Divi customizer settings. The page is going to reload again, and hopefully we should have a black header background with white text. So here you can see it's updated, imported the header and navigation settings that were in that file, and it saved it for us. So now you can just close the customizer, and there is the page copied over from the original using the new portability features in Divi 2.7.